from Loom Love. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the Rainbow Loom Snakes and Ladders bracelet. See, on this side it kind of looks like a snake's back, and if you flip it around it looks like a ladder, but not the actual ladder bracelet. Your loom should be set up in the staggered position with the arrow pointing forwards. You're going to take your first rubber band and we're going to start at this first middle peg, and we're going to go diagonally to the left. But we're going to go to the second left peg. We're not going to go from here to here, but we're going to go from here to here. And do the same on the right side. So go from the first middle peg diagonally to the second right peg. So it's a V shape. Then you're going to take two other rubber bands, go from the first left peg forwards, and from the first right peg forwards. So it looks like that. Now what we're going to do is take another single rubber band, place it from the first middle peg and forwards. So it looks like that. We're going to continue that pattern all the way down the loom. So now what we're going to do is take another single band, place it from here diagonally to the third left peg, and take another one, put it diagonally to the third right peg, and push it down. Now we're going to take three other rubber bands, take one single one, place it from here to here, so forwards on the left side, forwards on the right side, and forwards down the middle once on each time. So it should look like that. So as I said before, we're going to continue this pattern all the way down the loom until we reach the end. So now we're going to go from here to here, and then here to here, and then here to here, and continue that. Make sure you push your bands down. So now we're just going to do the exact same thing at the end. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place, so it should look like this. Now we're going to place capping bands. So what you're going to do is just make one capping band. So we're just going to place three of them on these three end pegs. So one on this peg, another one in the middle peg, another one on the right peg. Okay, so now we're going to turn our loom around so that the arrow is pointing forwards. And we're going to take our hook, pull back the capping band, grab the first band, in my case the purple one, and bring it forwards on the left side. So we're going to continue looping these purple bands, in my case, all the way up until you reach this peg here. So this is very unusual because you're going to loop the border first. So you're going to loop these bands first, the yellow ones, but not the middle one. So just this side, and then I'll show you what to do from there. So go forwards. So now once we get to the end, just push it down. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So pull back that capping band, grab the one on the top, bring it forwards, and continue that all the way down. Once you get to the end here, we're not going to loop the middle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull back that capping band on the left, grab the single band that's left there, in my case it's green, and bring it diagonally into the middle. Then we're going to pull back the capping band on the right side, grab that single band that's green in my case, and bring it into the middle again. Now we're going to pull back that middle capping band, grab that single band that's left there, in my case it's purple, and bring it forwards. And we're going to continue that all the way down until we reach this last middle peg. So now pull back the border band and grab that single blue band and bring it diagonally. So now pull back the border band and grab that band and bring it into the middle. Now pull back all that thick layer of bands, grab that single bottom purple band in my case and bring it forwards. So now we're going to pull back that other border band, grab that single green band in my case and bring it into the middle. And do the exact same on the other side. And then do the middle, so loop that middle band. So we're going to continue that all the way down until you reach this peg. So now I've reached the end. Now I'm just going to double check that I've looped all the bands. So if it's easier for you, you can turn your loom around so the arrow is pointing forwards. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these bands. Don't actually peel it off the loom. Just take it off that peg and bring it into the middle. So that this is with the arrow pointing forward. So these 3 pegs. So I brought it to here into the middle peg. And do the same on the other side. And bring it into that middle peg. So it's just like that. Now we're almost ready to take it off the loom. We just need one more single band. So stick our hook down the channel of that peg. Make sure you've got all those rubber bands, okay? However, I'm just gonna switch hooks. So make sure you've got all those bands. Attach that purple band and bring it up through. Now you're ready to pull it off. Okay, so this is what it should look like when it's done. So now what we're gonna do is you can tie a little slip knot to the end, not tight, just really loose, extremely loose, but not so loose that it's gonna come apart. So maybe just like that. Oops. Bam, stay. Okay, so just like that. Looks like a caterpillar kind of. So now what we're gonna do is we have 3 capping bands at the end. So we're gonna stick our hook down each one of the capping bands. Or should I say in each one of the capping bands. And take another purple band and slide it through. Can be a little tricky. Okay, so now we're going to make our extension, so just hold on to that with your hook. I'm going to do about 5 rubber bands. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 rubber bands. So just take the side with your hook off, but hold on to it. And then take a C-clip. I'm just going to use a colorful one. I have lots of them. These kind. So just put it in there. And then now we're going to unknot this part, but we have to be very careful. So unknot it like so. Make sure it's still on all those rubber bands. You have to be extremely careful. I made it. Okay, so now we're gonna attach it on to the 2 last pegs of the extension. So now we can loop it. Now we're going to attach, or just peel this off with your finger, make sure you're holding onto it. And attach the C-clip onto those 2 rubber bands. There you have your Rainbow Loom Snakes and Ladder bracelet. Thanks for watching. Bye.